Hello, this is Alan Fogelquist. This is an update to the Alan Fogelquist Geography channel on YouTube. This channel is a channel for virtual travel and also for photography and videography, especially that related to travel and uh, documentation of information about world geography and the geography of particular places around the world. Every day I get up and I watch the daily news, especially for here in the Portland metropolitan region of Oregon. I live in Hillsboro, Oregon. I watch some local news and some international news. Then I start watching YouTube videos about with recordings of people's road trips and travel and reports from different parts of the world. I do this kind of at random. Um, by profession, I'm a historian and social scientist and social uh, geographer. And even though I'm retired and not making earning money from this activity, I continue to maintain a vivid interest in geography and in uh, cultures of the world. Not only the culture of the common people, but also the culture of intellectuals and artists, or what's sometimes referred to as high culture. In the evening, um, my wife, Latine, and I watch a lot of streaming movies and streaming television shows, especially um, international television shows that reflect, I don't know, the society, culture, and politics of various parts of the world. Uh, we subscribe to Netflix, but most of the video we watch is on Amazon Fire TV. We have a couple of large screen television sets, and we watch especially TV series from various parts of the world. We subscribe to a number of Amazon channels. Some of the best channels for international movies and television are MHZ Choice, which presents a lot of television series from different parts of Europe, from Scandinavia, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and also other areas of Europe. The Italian and French selections are quite extensive. Another app that's available for Fire TV or Amazon Prime TV is the Rakuten Viki app. It's spelled VIKI, and it's a collection of movies and especially television series from Korea, mainland China, Taiwan, and other parts of Asia, and occasionally from the United States and Canada. We especially like to watch Korean historical drama. Uh, the historical drama that you can watch on Viki, both from China and Korea, go through the entire period of, they dramatize the entire periods of Korean and Chinese history, all the way from the first civilizations and the first kingdoms and empires in these countries, and all the way from the period before the Common Era and later and after the Common Era for Europeans. We recently saw a whole series, Korean series called Jaebak, which is about um, a famous Korean general and warrior of the Baekje dynasty of a kingdom of Korea, and about the during about the 8th century AD or in the Common Era. It was very interesting. These series are aimed at the popular taste. They have a few gimmicks to satisfy the ordinary, non-intellectual watcher, but they have a great deal of interesting presentation that reflects the historical philosophies and culture and political and social systems of ancient China and Korea, and all the way up to the modern period. They're really fascinating. There's a lot of similarity in the Chinese ideas of strategy to that of Machiavelli, and ancient China and Korea had political systems in many ways similar to early modern Europe or Europe before the age of democracy and the Enlightenment. Of course, in today's Asia, there are a number of multi-party systems with elections and political pluralism. And it's interesting, for example, that the People's Republic of China, which is the heir to Maoism, is completely non-Maoist in the both in the political system and the ideas towards traditional Chinese culture. There are many television programs and series being made in China that are almost a carbon copy or very similar to those of South Korea. North Korea is the outlier. And recently there was a news report of the arrest of somebody in North Korea for watching South Korean television drama. The strange thing is that the only country that sometimes stands up and protects or curbs any action against North Korea is today's China, but today's Chinese social system and political system is completely different from that of North Korea. North Korea is seeing some changes, and there's quite a bit of modern technology that's being used, and there's North Korea's amazing obsession with missile and nuclear weapons technology, where it's quite advanced. But as far as the social system, and it's allowing any role whatsoever for the ordinary Koreans. It's one of the most backward systems in the world. So those are a few ideas for today. I'll say that this channel is made mainly for me and maybe a few of my friends who occasionally watch this. It's a non-commercial channel. There's no effort whatsoever or intention of making money off of this channel. It is not monetized. Uh, I have no intention whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I don't want this ever to be listed as a commercial channel or something that allows monetization of the video content. I do have created a number of playlists where I regularly add new materials on the kind of YouTube information, such things as geography. I have a playlist on cameras, another playlist on just developments in technology, mainly videography, smartphones, and information technology. And then I have a number of other playlists on world music and on various regions of the world, on life experiences. I'll say that YouTube is an amazing source of information, and what intelligence officials refer to as open source intelligence on the world. There are literally dozens and thousands of people independently making YouTube videos on various subjects. Some of them are commercial. Some of them are advertising or for advertising a particular product or service. But others are simply primarily recordings of experiences of people all over the world. Now, maybe 20 years ago, the access to such direct visual and multimedia information about what's happening in the world was unimaginable. And it's now possible to travel virtually. You can bring up a video on a particular country. Some people are deliberately or intentionally making travel logs. Others are simply recording their experiences. Some interesting road trips are made by truckers, people who drive trucks in various countries across the countryside. One of them I like to watch is Alvaro por las Rutas, which is he's a Chilean truck driver who drives all over Chile, Argentina, southern Brazil, and Paraguay. I have a special geographic interest in Patagonia and the southern cone countries of South America, and if conditions permit, I would like to travel there someday. If not, I will just continue to get as much information as I can from local and regional news channels and from videographers and YouTubers. So that's what I have to say for today. That's a little bit of an update on this channel and its purpose and the kind of ideas that people can get from watching these videos.